Today I'm in Forillon National Park, hiking to Land's End in Gaspe. It's my first day of photography here, not sure what to expect. One thing for sure, the scenery on this trail is really beautiful. I reached the Land's End where there's an old lighthouse at the cap of Gaspe. It was nice to check it out and learn a little bit about it. This location marks mile 0 of the Appalachian Trail that goes from Maine to Quebec. As always, I was seeking something photography related, perhaps landscape or wildlife. So I continued a little further on a trail that leads to a lookout over the seaside cliffs, where you can spot whales, seabirds, even the landscape itself could have been interesting. It is my first time on this trail, so I wasn't sure what to find. I noticed every now and then northern gannets flying alongside the cliffs. At the lookout, I set up my camera with my telephoto lens and spent a good 2 hours or so photographing gannets in flight as they passed. This was a good spot for this. It seemed like a superhighway of gannets passing every few minutes. They come here to feed from a nearby island where there's a colony of thousands where they nest. It was nice to watch them as they fly in formation or solo. I was able to get this picture that I'm really happy about. So fun taking pictures of the bird. I think I must have taken so many pictures. I think I'm gonna burn through my memory cards like this. But yeah, I think I got a couple of good shots here. I have about, let's say, 3 hours before sunset, so I have enough time to make it back to the car and find a location for sunset to shoot. I think maybe closer to my camp on the north side of the Gaspe Peninsula. I could get better luck with the light, because judging how it is here, the cliffside here has some nice features for photography, for like landscape, but it's kind of like the sun went down behind it, so it's setting in the opposite way. So I think like this whole area is going to be in shadow. You won't get any golden hour light. But I wanted to check it out, and I was happy to come here because I get to get these pictures of these birds that I'm happy with. And it's fun, man. How they fly together in formation too. It's just interesting. Oh, so much fun. And they keep flying between the island, like Bonaventure Island, and here to come feed here. So twice I saw them diving down into the water, but they're so fast when they dive down, you don't expect it. They'd be flying normal and they dive down and they just fly back up, you know. So it's like crazy, you know. I've never seen that before, but it was fun to see with my eyes, but I definitely would have liked to get a picture of them diving. I don't think it's gonna happen on this trip, but I'll definitely have to come back for that then. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the photos, and I guess I'll see you in a little bit if something materializes for sunset. After photographing the northern gannet in flight, I headed over to a familiar location for sunset to photograph the sea cliffs by the water. It was near my campsite, and I'm glad I came here for sunset because the conditions were really nice. So I set up my camera with my Nisi 6-stop and D filter, which allowed me to get these long exposure photographs. I would consider this day a pretty successful photography day for me. I learned a lot about photographing seabirds, and photographed a bit of landscape at sunset, and enjoyed the last bit of light before heading to my campsite.